What forces us to continue with this system of government? What forces us? It is there because the people endorsed it. You find out it's not working. Why don't you try union government, where party politics will not obtain? Because party politics, as we see, is very toxic. You know, it's just, you know, you look at our airwaves, 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, antagonism, political antagonism, no objectivity. A person is aligned so long as he can get what he wants. Something is awfully black, but for his political interest, it requires him saying it's pure white. He is prepared to say it's pure white. Where does this take us? This is where we are. It's a great sorrow. Very great sorrow.
Justice Atugubano no. Wano na ate ne nka no. Wase baby a yedru no say after 2025 amamu ebeba aban ebeba se endi amwaye ya wano woni nsusuyem no ake kra yenda ne nko unigov and I say union government. Union government. Ni nsusuye no no. Wase after 2025 aban ebeba se wan mo adwuma te se de ye tete se wo pese wo beye no se wan tene ne ho amwa amo my Ghana ya nyina fapema ebe boa me yetumpon a o justice atobiga ensusue mu no ene ye nane no yempa union government ene ye mfa woni amanyoku a wufrie emfa woni amanyoni a wo ye ene party a wo dom ni aka ye ho abom ni ahwese ye besiesie man na ne kasa we kire se baby a yedru no ne sekura fem aye no nwanwa se nam party bi obi wo munti no obegira radio so ade ye tuntum was ye fita ade ye fita was ye tuntum ne party interest inti enukura bi wo ho a wonka party interest inti. It is no longer about on my Ghana interest and baby was on my Ghana echo. And I know district assemblies elections that a trucan no mabia a danny wedi trucan no mabia a danny wedi. And I know I'm expecting some Kayana Minianuma, your radio Sony TV so your bedra should be a dim comobi. Said a baya, your home by your hostel. As a young one and I say, yeah, be so much antagonism. And I said, who could hear said, Obi Bo John Mahamedia. I said, one John Mahama. I was semi. I said, John Mahama. I bet you not be. Kosha said you was see Bonnie, said you was see cancer, and you found one. And so, Papa, so much antagonism and hate for the truth. Obi Obekano Krabia, Naya did not to attend crew. Obi Oben Adrian said, Wabekano Crab. Said ye Ghana for si pano no na ye de na to tan kruwam Mrs. Abra we ni subanwe mom ye mfa ngura 2024 a strategic ekwan bia onyame nankasa bato am my Ghana say ye de beye nsiesie ama ye daache na ye no te say ye no dana anya se make say ba we ye die no ebekwa achi ba ni nyina gira ye nsam ni nyina gira de betima ye ni nyina gira no kra e wose ye ka say ye timamu pa amanfo musua de so mo baba be ya checherefo o mo koye nso he dodo na afeli enkwada o mo koye nso he na anu ya dodo na pass o ma pass na me de but baby e wose ye twen adwen ko ene say the say nso he nti say Canadian na akansie na koye say eye Ghana ne Nigeria na say Ghana ne Sierra Leone he say Ghana versus Ghana just a young Gasa Yakwesi akan ye ne ho esi akan ene ya mark ye ho ene nsunsu anso na e kama ene ye bose. There's something wrong with the education system and what's your fix it. Those barriers in the sea man for kwan so mo betimi anya komapa e de abechra de no e brene dusi e be ye free ho komo bi wo ho ye bedi mensa kan so ya start 274 hash tisi mo mama na no pay and that day tisi said be awusu twa sika na wo hia de aye wade ye obi no wade e bi ehia no wo benya de aye dodo na abetwa o manya omo de omo 1000 enko enkura intade ye omo hia si wabra ye kɔ buro nyahim sika bia wo hia se bia 1000 wobetimi dia kosie baabi se de be yankura ne bia suku a ɛso aba mfaso ama wo star 274 hash bowura mame wo boss ato ne capacity wo fagidie touch the ben sure membi se bisa ho nsɛm menyiyi ho ano me se tisi mo abra wo nhwɛ wachi wo dane lot yire na wo be dane nchirisie hwɛ wanim pem ko wanim saa star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash say MTN so say Vodafone so yema me sisi Sabre Brasso said, "Yeah, good evening, Sambebramo. Many are Roger Emmanuel, the sports monarch. Why crowd on a beautiful Thursday morning? Sorry, a good evening, Sambebre. A good evening, Sambesia, Tessera Mecano. Yababoy, Tonto Zanzai. And a Srogosokra. Yadi Bibia, Eurum. In Granjang in our womb. And young twin in our womb. And Kakai. See a Macaka, Monomabi. Nina Ship with Tria. Roger Emmanuel, the sports monarch.
Kwame, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas, Merry. Roger.
Kwame.
What then?
Bibi I fine, Bibi I come, Bibi I do to Bibi I say ye.
Adum.
Senior numbers 23-29 kind. Was in the party of betting me that.
That's right. Yeah. When you are trodda, yeah.
You do who to so. Bibi I fancy Bibi I come.
Fantastic.
Bibi I fine. I hold you.
Fantastic.
Ochina ebe breaking home.
Ochina ni a year last day. Ya de be show. Ochina yes we be 9 lessons and carol. 9 lessons and carol. Yeah, wo. And I say show it was TV show radio show.
Okay.
It's yeah wo. Studios ni me no nyina. Say sa question na obusa.
Studio me nya Christmas e bia.
Wo say? Menti di o ka no. Enra me kwa Accra Central. Bank kese bi me money din. Ha! As of last year, tie. Bank kese bi o me money din. Me say last year, correct Christmas day could be an but this year, hey!
Also for Prince Yamu Mompa na Christmas year and try and share that because near cost in the as a fake room in Furiano. O me say say that afi bia na obeti obi aka se wa fi we de enye
euphoria no down
but afi we de no
edum jane dum that thing mabu no so mo de be ye kire no judge for no say there bi mabu no say bronya no o mo de be ye kire judge for no so say there bi
yes
ye nya ne sa edom say no won ti ase de e pa kire say bronya pro na ya ne ye to no ye de ye pese ye to ye de e wo Ghana mountain so
fight for Ghana future because one here now be 2024-2025 Christmas ye pese be say we as a we na say dia ye nyina we so if next year de no
simple and short anyway I go dey say we encourage for you to
right good morning and anope ya transe e da go dey some amount our power 97.9 FM TV so as baby obi a hwe bia no ma ochin esanso emo akoba sempi ene bopo no and anope ye di eba enra ohwe game course wa England Liverpool for omutumire pa after say omuni Manchester United ebo 0-0 no omu sampa say omani mesemu a wan hwa asem abeto omu no enya asem kitetenra West Ham omuchie mu pa kenum papa bi ana omu hye West Ham ene Blasters coach 55-man squad odi abetu dwa no yere ho sem ban sem kakra fa ho ye di eba emane fake up ano senyame adoma draw no ebe kose ho sem eba enra Mediama Sporting Club ekolusu ye ewo Tanzania Dreams FC enso ebogumu a na enye asem kitu akra we ni nsem awropi na ye papa no ana no pe ye di April ewo show so meeting Eddie Rocha Imano from the sports monarch ebo Taylor na fe kojofo so mutechire emana no pe Messi enkonya midi ensem de ba ensase enfafi the Blasters of Ghana aswoye onim senya me aduma on the 3rd of January 2024 Blasters coach Ora Chris Hilton ho akwenya se obetimi ahwe na fe nyoma akonkan na ade Blasters ye 23-man squad so benem 23 o so benem 27 o ene atuji coach na kasa ehwenem se odi sa final squad no ebetimi ababetu gana no a na coach no 55-man squad a odi koma kaf mpenifo no homo a release edi ama Ghana na fe wiase afa na nyina na oyesena squad na esitie dia ada 11 local based players and omo anya opportunity Blasters squad no omo atumi awremu kama na oyesena squad no hosem esi etie dia na sesi na Blasters 55 man squad no hosem esitie na local based players omo nya opportunity omo wremu our squad no senete Jonathan Sowa esi akarima midiama sasana Abdul Fattah Hamid wonos our midiama and Afinuruddin Abdullahi and so our midiama and Derek for 21 4 players omo our midiama nwachi goalkeeper for the Felicity na so no county you the Felicity ka ho omo ye num and omo nyina no afi midiama Sporting Club Blasters 55 man squad no omo awremu other players no Godfrey Tuahini wono our Dreams FC Richmond Lamti our Asante Kotoko and Benjamin Asare our Great Olympics Razak Simpson wono our Nation FC and afi John Enchi our Dreams FC Yimano Enchi and so our Great Olympics and we 11 local based players Blasters squad ebabetu jano womo enya opportunity womo se ewremu na oye squad ni nyina da na tsese na honsem etie abrante fa na Bernard Tekwete wono etia ne din atumi apiemu ewo squad no sasena Majud Ashimero na afi abrante a ye fa na se eye Nicholas Opoku wono ne din atumi apiemu Joseph Atama Lawey Osman Bukari Patrick Boto Kamadin Sulemana Jordan Ayew Lawrence Atizigi and afi Rashford Yeboah what is the team epimo Joseph Pencil and afi Thomas Tepate eye abrante fa se Alidu Setu and afi abrante fa na Hafiz Konkoni Andre Dede Ayew Morgan Edmond Ato na so eye placer omo dia epimo other place no eye Tennis Otri abrante fa na Jeremy Opoku and afi abrante fa na Kudus Mohammed what is the team etimi epimo ene Tariq Lamte omo se we prade na mo squad na the team asanso epimo Benjamin Tete eye Tunnel Amate Abdul Fattah Ishaiku Idrisu Baba Muhammad Richard Ofori eye Solomon Branto what is the team etimi epimo NS Nioma ono atiane team asu epimo na afi Abdul Samet Salis ono sinetin epimo Inaki Williams Ata and afi Abranta yefana Alexander Kobuna eye Pedro Jiku ono sinetin asu epimo Anton Salom Semenyo and afi Stephen eye Kofi Ambrosius no sinetin asu epimo Elisha Usu netin epimo na afi Abranta yefana Kasim Nuhu Abdul Rahman Papa and afi Abranta yefana Jojo Walako tenafi Muhammad Salisu ono sinetin epimo and Gideon Mensa aya Abrante for the Sindala aya Kingsley ensu edin epiem Jonathan Sowa ya dia wono sinetin ensu etimi epiem our squad mo other players no aya John Entry and afi Abrante for the Godfrey eto ahene and afi Richmond Lamte aya Imano Entry ya Yeboah Benjamin Asari and afi Abrante ya for Andre Chire Yatom was sinetin epiem Razak Simpson and afi Abrante ya for Forsen amankwa omo ye players Miroka say 55 man squad and your provisional man squad Blasters coach Ora Chris Wotton edi ababetudwa yedi ahonsam so ema yetefo na fe yen ahwefo nyina na after say coach in edi squad ne bananwa UK abontin so woni eye Talk Sports edin komo and a coach na din sempi edi atudwa edi afa Blasters say your preparation na Mexico and afi crown obabefa Blasters djumadi no se na nema esi ekoso enso edi emano na odikan ekasaye Arifa Kudus Mohammed in the position obo our Blasters number 10 position okasa Arifa yentie Blasters coaching sema okanye.
He's a very talented player. Yes, there's no doubt. Came through a wonderful academy in Ghana. Obviously had a good period of time at Ajax where they moved his position. The type of player he is, you look at him as a 10 because he's a goal scorer. You want to get him close to goal. But he has had good success play on the right-hand side. I think what David has done, and I must admit, I was delighted when he went there because what I knew would happen with him is that I think particularly with the way that David sets up his teams, I knew he would put him into a structure because there is a train of thought that Kudus is the type of player that you want to give him some relative freedom in the way that he plays. But if I'm looking at him at this moment, playing on that right-hand side, I think David has adapted his role where he has given him as much freedom as he could, and still he's producing. So I think eventually, I think he would be a 10, a form of a 10 somewhere. But He's somebody that's very talented right across that forward line.
An asset.
Or as an asset.
There's no free positions anymore, Chris.
There aren't. But there are a way of playing or individuals that perhaps just are allowed the.
It's a new summer about an coach for Chris Woods in Isamo Canvachi or Sasa Kasaye Edifa getting the Abrante Thomas Day Party. I was Akadema Asna say Asna every gentleman of Yabisi Academa Ghana Afcon Nafi and Seminano and I saw Kasadi Fanos Yenti Chris.
I don't think it's a debate. It's the reality. It's a choice. Yes, we have an African Cup of Nations in the month of January. This is when a particular team, a particular country, want their players turning up for camp. You know, they don't have a choice. You know, I think what can happen and what has always happened is a relationship between clubs. And there will be some associations, some countries that will have an association with a club that maybe allows a particular player to come, 2 days later than the others.
Right, flex and bend a bit.
Yes, and that's something that's I think has always been the case.
Okay, now the Kokramu and a blaster coach Wakasa Edia Fasina Gara for so passion. Edima football na fe so more person boy na se the Jubedino send your PC air corner so Wakasa Edia Fanos Yenti no so.
What they have at the moment, I mean, Simon would probably be aware, but they also had a good history of boxing. A lot of good boxers.
Zuma Nelson.
Yeah, my father was from Jamestown in Accra that produced a lot of good Ghanaian boxers at the time. But football has always been their passion. And certainly if back over the years, Ghana would have always been in the top 2 or 3 in Africa. So I think this is where the passions have arisen from, and particularly when there are difficult times in the country, then even more so. So yes, they are passionate, they all have a say, they all think we will win it, and this is the pressure that comes with being the head coach, and we certainly will have to go into this competition with the prospect, because I think you have to. I don't think you can enter a competition thinking that it's not competition.
Competition Ekosu Emra Jordan Simon Wani Blasters coach Ora Chris Woods come our top sports our UK now while release squad our Ghana our UK and our Kasa and I say so the number unka bibian fast squad no local players ofre wo mu nti a ofre unka hwe na the number bisa na and we sema Ekosu na Eric Alajide ono ye general manager Edima Nswatreman na Oma Brant fe say Manaf Uma say Ghana League no was 9 goals no more boss any pa squad nearby no provisional man squad no ne din encounter na Eric Alajide go for ye pa at 2 billion coach Chris Woods Ghana Football Association for yeti.
It's disappointing. It's very, very disappointing, not because Abrante this year can't make a club, but me personally omo nanka matisa Chris ne Kasa or UK. I don't know why he's speaking in UK but not to any Ghanaian TV station, because as a man for me bisan and some local based components no and you know here but did drama money other coaches no mutina Ghana had no year selection no. It's disappointing to say the least, because KPI ben omode player selection no so mutimi kire ye mu me hu say ebia na ye per defenders na ye pe no center back we keep more clean sheets. Ebia the wire tackles do say ya na say Ebia starts when the favor engineer fan ahead of where they are. Then we all have a clear mind say oh Ebia and I say we watching kese we watching kese engineer yeah far way ahead of where they are. Then we'll know. But you don't just wake up and name 11 players in the Black Stars and leave a branch way out. Nobody can convince me say there has been a player who has been more influential in the league than him. 9-goal contribution and your fluke.
Eti Eric Alajide ono ye general manager man Swatreman and aboti se Wakasano na MP ewo nsom adwejiri honorable eye anodon pre Wakasa wasi Ghana for say Afcon we ye pese kokko jipadia papa na woti UK and Wakasa our top sports no wasi pam no wasi Chris Woods ye dinika se oni enim na onfa yenko Afcon na wasi coach we on mohute coach we on tumi nya hwe Afcon no yebeko asan akoboka sa asanso abanti say Ghana for say ye serious dia ɛne yɛ Chris no ɛnsɛ sɛ yɛ ma no lidi na yɛde no kɔ AFCON no nyɛ saa yɛbotaa sɛ yɛbɛgye no ɛntumi ɛnyina no yɛ nsɛm a honorable ano dɔmprɛ ne nsɛm a wɔno so ɛdi ababɛto yɛ Lai Council ɛyɛ former blaster player akasa sɛ Ghana for AFCON no yɛ babɛkɔ no ɛnyɛ kasa ɛnyɛ talk sports kasa ɛyɛ adwuma paa ɛna wɔ sɛ yɛde hyɛ preparation sɛ yɛmfa nwuramu yie ne yɛ kasa yɛkɔ akɔgye yɛde ano saa deɛ a ɛne wɔahwɛ a group stage kora no yɛntumi qualify yɛnti Lai Council.
They've stayed with the team for some time, so you know the strength of each player. And he's the technical person that have been with them, so you know who and who. But with me, experience is very important. Experience is very important. I'm very happy that our captain, Andre, who have seen it all, he went into the national team very early, and his consistency in the squad has been amazing. One good thing about that is now he's got a team.
Yeah.
So he fits into the criteria.
Yeah.
Let him be in the team. Even if you don't want to start him, give him every game, give him some minutes.
Yeah.
It looks like you put him on the bench, he stays 90 minutes. If matured, he won't be happy.
Yeah.
No matured player will be happy that he's in the squad and he will sit on the bench for 90 minutes. Try to give him some minutes.
Yeah.
Build him slowly to the squad. And trust me, such player can give you a lot. A lot of players, when they are coming out of the national team, they leave with grief. We shouldn't repeat it again.
Yeah.
We should make sure we put him. If it's me, all other players, Chris is the technical team. Leave him. Let him make decision on who he believes can help him. At the end of the day, we have less than 1 month. We have less than 1 month, so we don't have time. Let's leave him. Let him call the players that he believes can help him. But the most senior players in the team, at least 2-3 players should be there. Because they know what it takes to play in that tournament.
Sure.
Trust me, this tournament is not easy. You will see a player doing very well in his club. He comes into that games. We've seen a lot of players like that.
Okay, Lai Council and I would say one Sheikh Tofik Senu Edin come and now what is our 72 China Yamia to my MNFA Cup round of 32 Ebetimia Basa 3 p.m. and na 8 to or China and na Epaso our Mass TV almost studio Honomo and I say Jumedic Sebetimia Basa when say MNFA Cup no Division 2 clubs in the Binsu Etimia room na Bright Sam ladies some room Sasana Dynamite ladies almost Etimia room na fe Socrates maidens ladies almost Etiminso room na fe other few clubs some in our room and which defending a year champion to say Azakes ladies and afi prison ladies some remu faith lady and afi army ladies some in club Saudwa omuna say team room national say ampim dakwa ladies defending champion this time no omusansu remu kamakamanti eno eni afio na epa enra dia uremu awo Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium na nya asem kichwa club of the Dreams FC womo echi academic de Liboto from Angola epom eka polypoly and 9 Emma Kanaman Timati, Ejenim Boating Eshe Go, Derek Ata Eje Sushe Go, and Afe Abdu Aziz Isa, Abrantin Go Sheno, F ye papa, the Gono, Enyamon Wasabia, Puskas in the Crano, Obetimi, Sas a go to baby, Abrantin Bob born in 2 netino, na F ye panty, Abrantin Gono, na a Kamakami Pantano, and a H go our TV in the Sonia some Kitcha cry, and waiting Abrantin and say Tam Kunu, what I say Eddie Goni Bakonsu, Eddie Epis Academica for a canon, Romantimi Anti Bakuka Media Sporting Club, almost a room of Tanzania, and almost a Koji, a Camian Sa, one more Antimi Anti Young African, a bomb a cap Polypolinian Sa, and my club of a Media Sporting Club, one more Antimi Anti Sa Canona after Sa Gimono, and our report about say Coach Ivan Sarote. And prefer Johnny Coin, so on call and say, a new coach. Obey me about report about a former Temayu coach. Ye for said Nipocha, a year couple, one a coach. I'm no Cassi, a performing Nakasa, or take over from Evans Adote. Sasenra, 3-0 Nidia, na ano she pantry, a Kakrano Sako. Sabrante for the Salim Adams, Okopium our FC Cincinnati. Now we have for player reports. Jeremy said, was sent Eric Tenny back to House of Fuka, or Baba Bomana Finema Akonka next season. And I say, January reporter, Ebanes Eric Eso, Erico Forianchi, Sassana, Abrante Diego Eduendi, and Afikojo Obi Jr., Rafael Amponsam, Homina and 24 at the Omo Ebeco loan, our different club. Number about 5 players with the Omo and 24 Ebe Sakioma, and no a reporter, and also if he has a folk, Onomo Asoya, and also Abba, Yerin Seminisi, Nafi Yasaresu, Akonemo Manra, games Kakrako Suamanoni, na club of Liverpool, Wamuchi. Club of West Ham United, Ebom Ekenum, Emamuti Kanambako La Liga, FC Barcelona ɛhyɛ kamiensa ɛma Ameria ɛte kanami na Atletico Bilbao ɛhyɛ bakoma Las Palmas ɛntimi antena Villarreal ɛnso ɛhyɛ kamiensa ma Celta Vigo ɛnso ɛte kanami no ɛna afei Copa Italia ɛno sɛ adia Run of 16 Inter Milan ɛtena ma Bologna ɛbɔm ɛka mienu a wɔn mo nso ɛte ɛka no mu baako nti ɛno yɛ games a ɛno a ɛtumi ɛkɔs yɛmfansi na mo nyame adoma wi ahyia yɛn na ensem no ne akem nyina so yɛmfa ɛho sɛsɛm ɛmfa ɛmbra mo mitin ɛde roja imano from the sports monarch botela na fiko jofo so mutechire ɛmana no pay me de jibe de ne paye kwa me nka aye crowd and then it no ai jai
ano bi e ka che yi ho asem
ye che ne de
na kukura soa
wako mekaba
eheva
ti se ne wako mekaba
eche
ne wo se na che se bebi ewu ana misaka no ebesu
edem misaka
last
start 274
last I say ya o na wo promise me bi sa 100 Ghana bi o se o na ka o de fa asa up to na ma fini kwa wie
na dia na person kukuru che sa Roger winning ayi imagine say na watwe mako aduonu nson wo fa oya mu wo fa atete mu huhunu said ye oya no eda oya ni atete no ebeba na wieye na ni nyina mu no after the 27 weeks
en ni nyina mu na
after the 27 weeks na ade no oya ni atete no ada no wo said ye ene yebetie ohima bi a watwe nwoma kama I have run 27 weeks of courage. Yeah, 27 weeks of courage. Akukudro pa. Wait, what did you say? Oba ya santua de no.
Pa no watro book no.
Watro book kama. Your friend of Vanessa Rich Bennett. Ofia say, one bema na wo bo ni dina wo jira ne nkyɛn throughout the 27 weeks one no abafia you ready go in fact ye jira nkɔmɔ we so e dia ka asɛm ya e dia kyerɛ Ghana wo sabra ye kɔ akɔdi bronya bia ebra afene ba na wie ye be wura 2024 mu ɛyɛ akokoduro ɛne ehia wate de meka no akokoduro ne ɛda ye hia ye be di san nkɔmɔ no sisi eti roja sade na person de kyekere be no media akokoduro ebe so na madani ama
we dey simple we are now what na asem ko
mate
afini be baby ye so ti ase dada no nkongu dada no ayi no ase mi kan ditro me de kire o so ti ase ma o re mfi wechi so ti ase o re bi da abi o to yere ba ri si na se ni rafi bi bro bi ai kawa
ni mo sikaturo
ka udi fa o udi fa
na bi e si
da se ya che e che do bi sa ka do mani so
I say, Roger Ivana, the sports winner. I teach you at the assembly. I was your baby, I will be a Brabacam or Abra Yedin Command Hodo. Kai say a year, the honorable Roxen, Eche Dafia Mako, a Kafa Bato Commissano, Yadabatu Manim. A year now, no district assembly elections, nearby, money, a bloody no. Yabenya Unumbi Nintias, near Bissabis and Sembi. Wabra yebo etonton sansan na no pay with Dwabo Ase power 97.9. But another day, it's your birthday, my good brother. Owura Gregory Kobla Sejefa. Gregory Kobla Sejefa. Founder and CEO of Casa Assure Broker. Casa Assure Broker. Where insurance broker. Baby, I will be a happy birthday and come out. Royal Chapel International Revival, Spinters Road. Where every who can you was saying, I mean, cause we're in no pay down. Now, when you can say, Wakuma Swadi in Ambrel, I saw a draw or mount. It's a great. Or someone done a few crying the Mubaba Sopa. It's free Wabaho and a face over Yereho. A grass sassy or something can just say, wishes you all the best and all the greatness and goodness in life. So, one more time to you, Gregory Kobla Sejefa. Casa Assure Broker. Happy birthday, Cassia, and come on. You don't car rentals, so we can just say, Okana, as if you're now per se, what tono, I would Nantia, and so when you're Obia Manem Betono, who bet with your brand and what Toma, and of his open car, hanya. Not the dear Konya Bawa Bra Yeko Bronya Bremo, a Hawa Bowen chain, Wopeka Hein, said a bay on Betty with the dear Konya Ba, Bromuncha were unicorn car rentals, and if it's okay, be a Sifie. And yet, you must as if you ya register for 2018 ebesi 2023 bia okra de wo de what year 2024 mo our register wo de obetimi de abre unicorn car rentals ne de aye adwuma ma wo na sika bedi ubotom bosumi biara yeah wo pe car to ko unicorn car rentals. From us is here was 020-840-4000 020-840-4000 a year garage kesiya power Legon Shashi Shell Station in Chemwa Ghana Standards Authority in Chemwa Bowda ho na catch up say Kwame Minka Power FM TVXYZ and a bow mudi chirawo o ba be hwe mu no mamu na woni o madi akwaniaba woni o manante abom no anyo mo so mfaso a unicorn car rentals. The office Cassiano Power Mervyn Pick Hotel, one cry heya. Solag Natural Clinic, I had a Sabia Sonqua. Watch Yadina, what's I Yadi Domina. What the Yadia would want Gina Wooduma, a Solag Natural Clinic. What you two say by Yadia, a quality in qua. Say ya person, ya, say ya gonorrhea, say ya, and Pemu Yadia bin what Yasra, what in them, I bet ya, this will be also. But Solag Natural Clinic, Nabaja Yarisa. Say ye moja broso, say diabetes, say yes, the bonnie Nabaya consider our Wapomode won some. So when in a una dear ye, say a hepatitis B. Fering in Abadao Solag Natural Clinic. Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi, one Dr. Mike, and nurse for Mapa, and him before a doctor for Kama. I was Solag Natural Clinic, and Krabata would do a work on a Ferengina. One by show, Kama, when Yamisromu Nimdiamu. Any obuomu hospital bi wo ha akwa yemu wa yemu no kra betima ama yade no ama ne homene so ba Solag Natural Clinic de ye beje ofeso me ahwe kama enkrabata na won kra no wo kokomlemle e ben Harvard Senior High School me o Kasua no so Kasua Old Market second bus stop second bus stop just after the overhead e ho na Solag Natural Clinic wo from 05539 32631 05539 32631 Solag Natural Clinic quality first. Pastor Kofa the fufuro biaba ye kwa ni mama bo acho ba me dane me wa ba me ba wo beti enka wo abra ye boy tonton sansan ene ye puto agum different styles ye kaka mo no ma bi na ye sanso chim nkran wo abra ye tie si bro nyamo ene afefufuro me ko ba bi atena ha ya Dwabo Ase nie.